Okay, sometimes it's kind of tough to explain graphing with the video, but I will do my best here. With this first equation, we have 3x minus 4y equals 12. Now this is in standard form. 12 divides nicely by 4, and 12 divides nicely by 3. So what I like to do is make a little table. And because the constant divides nicely by both coefficients, I can plug in 0 for x and get a nice value for y, and then I can plug in 0 for y and get a nice value for x. Alright, so if I plug in 0 for x, that's 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 12. 3 times 0 is 0, so negative 4y equals 12. Divide by negative 4. And y equals positive 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. And then I'm going to do it again for the other one. I'm going to plug in 0 for y. So 3x minus 4 times 0 equals 12. That's all 0, so it's really just 3x equals 12. Divide by 3. And x equals positive 4. So with that, on the graph, again, with MyMathLab, you just need to plot the point 0, negative 3 once you grab your line tool. 0, negative 3 is here. And then plot the point 4, 0. Which is over here. I don't know if these lines are correct or not. You should have a line. Now this software doesn't do the best lines. Let me see. Oops, I did not mean to do that in blue, but there, it's okay. It should be a line that goes through. Let me undo that real quick. Okay, let me grab a better. There we go. Alright, so the computer should draw your line through those 2 points. And this doesn't do the best job, but it does okay. Through 0, negative 3, and 4, 0. That's the best I can get. So the line should go this way for the first one. So that's for the first equation. All that works for the first equation. And it should create a line going this way. And for the second equation, now the second equation is y equals negative 2x minus 3. And again, all you need are 2 good points. It's in slope-intercept form, but you can still do the same thing. If you plug in 0 for x, if you plug in 0, you should get negative 3 for y. And then if you plug in anything else for x, or you can plug in 0 for y. I don't think that'll give you a nice number. So let's plug in 2 for x. So y equals negative 2 times, oops, sorry. Okay, let's try that again. Negative 2 times positive 2 minus 3. It's going to be negative 4 minus 3, which will be negative 7. So negative 7. Let me go back up here to get the graph. So we're going to plot the point 0, negative 3, which is that same point as the other line, and then positive 2, negative 7, which is this one. So that second line is probably correct. So that second blue line that goes to the 2 purple points is correct. And then the solution, which is the point they share, would be that 0, negative 3. So it's just that first line that was off. I hope this helps. If not, we can talk again on Monday. Just make sure we've got it. Videos, again, are tough to explain graphing.